All right, everyone, huddle around the campfire. I'm going to be telling you one of the greatest stories of my life. It is wacky, it is silly, it is everything that a good story should be. Now, this happened around 8th grade. Now, to give you the lore, I hadn't seen my best friend since 7th grade, the end of 7th grade, because I had moved. And the entire summer up to December. So while we still were in contact, kept texting each other, I just didn't get to see him. And now I was coming over for his birthday, and I was super excited. And my two other friends, one person that I kind of knew, but I wouldn't totally say we were friends. Then G. So I'm just going to say G because that's not his real name. I don't want to use his real name. We don't really talk anymore. And I just don't want to use his real name. Nothing bad happens, but that's what I'll just do for this. And so when I got there, we were all catching up, I was telling him what's been happening, all that. And then these two other guys came over. Now, these two other guys I had only met. This is the first time I had met them. And they were pretty chill for the, they were pretty chill. Everyone was getting along at the part, while over there, it was all going good. We were playing video games. We were eating junk food. We were doing everything that we were having a good time. And now there was a couple instances of things said, but it never got to, nothing bad ever happened. It's like there's a little tension, just a little tension in the air for like a couple seconds, or but like any great get together with your friends, hangouts, when stuff like this happens, when there's a little tension, it just slowly builds. But we weren't worried about that, and I didn't think a fight would happen. I was so wrong. Because to a point, I'm getting ahead of myself. All right. All right, now everything was, like I said, it was going good. There was a little tension building, just like any hangout. There's tension, of course. Now, I did not know where this tension would lead later on to the next day of that night. And so everything is going chill, everyone's getting along. And then we ran out of food. So we had to go to the grocery store. And so we basically went to a tamed Walmart called Myers. So basically, it's a grocery store, just like Walmart, They have like all these other sections, besides groceries, where nothing crazy ever happened. So we messed around, and we had picked up what we wanted. Now, the small little tension in the beginning, like I told you about, had slowly been building. So between G and one of the two guys that I just met, something happened when we were walking out of the store. It was raining lightly. We were all holding bags of stuff that we bought. And I forget what they said, whoever said it. And G wasn't going to take that. I forget what it was. I think like he bumped into him, like someone like bumped into him on purpose, or something was said among those. It was a couple of things. And he was, now, like there was like I said, a couple instances where tension was building, but it died down at those times. Well, it did not this time. And they were getting heated because whatever happened, I didn't fully hear what was said or what happened because I was too focused on my orange juice. And now I'm standing here while they're getting heated and they're, you know, throwing words back and forth. And I'm just standing in the back of here watching it as it's happened, observing. And my best friend Chris is trying to break it up, and the other guy is trying to break it up. Our one friend is also like sort of right by me watching, observing, but he's trying to talk them out. And I'm just standing there and I'm thinking in my head, I don't want to get punched in the face. That's what I don't want to happen. And as I'm watching and observing this going on, and it's getting more heated, tension is building. And I don't know why. And I'm telling you this because even I don't understand my brain to this day. But out of nowhere, I decide to say this. Somewhere in my ADHD lizard brain, I say, well, I still got my orange juice. And everyone stopped. In that moment, the tension had dropped. And they were all looking at me. And everyone just started laughing. Because it was so random that I said this. And everyone just started laughing. Be like, all right, you got your orange juice. And they just started to laugh. And I had stopped a fight with these 6 words. Maybe 5. I'm not counting. I don't do math. And it was just such a random moment. Such a random thing I said that I had no idea would stop this fight. And to this day, I laugh about this. Me and my best friend Chris still talk about this. And he still asks me, why did you say that? And I tell him, I have no idea. Dude, you think I understand my brain? No, I don't. I just said it. Because I wanted to state a fact that I still had my orange juice. It was so random. And I just love telling this story. So that's the whole story. I hope you enjoyed this. This was fun retelling. But yeah, see you guys.